the show. I'm your host, Amy Kardashian, not Kardashian. You like that?
Yes.
I have my guest with me, beautiful guest. Her name is Isabella Saroyan. And we are going to talk about how to overcome obstacles and find happiness. And this show is all about empowering humanity to see your life in different perspective, give you hope, give you direction. We help you with your self-development, business, health and beauty, and everything in between. So welcome, Isabel.
Hello.
It's nice having you.
Thank you.
Well, first of all, I know that you have kids, right?
Yes, I
And
have
I
children.
cannot believe you have 2 children.
Yes.
And you look fabulous.
Thank you.
Yeah. And
Can I say I have a granddaughter?
you have a granddaughter too.
Yes.
Wow. How old?
She's 1.
1 year old.
Yes.
It's amazing when you become grandma, huh?
Yes, it is. It's an amazing
amazing
experience. I love every moment of it.
I know. It kind of reminds you of your kids a little bit, and maybe more because we're more mature when we have grandkids.
Yes, but it's different,
Different.
definitely. Yes.
Absolutely. I remember my first grandson 23 years ago.
Wow, you look amazing.
Yeah, 23
now.
years ago. The first time I hold him, I was like, amazing feeling. You know, I love all of them. I have 6, but the first one, there's something magic about
Oh,
that.
you have 6 grandchildren.
Yeah,
now
6
I have to wait to see that in
Yeah,
my
but
life.
the show's not about me. It's
No.
about you.
Okay.
You look fabulous.
Thank you.
I wanted to ask you, you have a show on Armand TV,
Yes,
and it's a very successful show.
it is.
It's in Armenian.
Yes.
Can you tell us what the show is all about?
Well, show we're talking about, I guess, is our Good Morning show, where we try to cheer up our viewers and so they can start their morning with music, fun, and some good news, because we try as much as we can provide good news in the morning.
Yeah, it's
for our
enough bad
viewers.
news out there.
Yes, yes.
And that's kind of different approach you're bringing. You want
Yes,
to provide
because
good
we
news.
want people to have something positive in the morning. When they wake up, they have in their coffee. You know, our Armenians will love coffee in the morning, strong
That's
good
important.
coffee. Yes.
That's
So they can at that time watch our show and, you know, enjoy their coffee even more.
yeah. So they're not watching. They're not by themselves having the coffee. Now they're having
Yes,
coffee with you.
with us,
And I
yes.
know you are live, right? So
Yes.
people could actually
Interact,
ask you
yes.
questions.
Yes, and they do. And it's amazing. At one of the shows, I said, if someone would told us like years ago that you're going to be able to talk to people on TV, you would say, how
No
is
way.
it possible? But today, yes, we go live on Facebook, and that gives a chance to our viewers, to write and say things that they want to say, and it's an amazing interaction.
And you could just answer right there and then.
Yes, yes.
That's amazing. That's amazing.
Yes.
And it makes you feel like closer to your followers,
Oh, yeah.
right?
Yes.
How long have you been doing that show?
Well, that show is pretty recent for me, because before that I had my own show, which was a once a week show, but I love doing Good Morning show. I really do enjoy.
And
I
you do
enjoy-
it live every morning.
Yes.
It's in Armenian, obviously, right? And then who's your host?
My co-host,
your co-host?
is Grisha Sandalyan. He is a very talented person. Actually, he's been doing TV shows and shows. He's a humorist, he's an actor, and very well known in Armenian community.
What kind of subject does he bring to the table? What kind of subject you guys talk about?
Well, I can say he's a main persona of the Good Morning show, because he likes to bring some politics, but in a positive way, where we can make jokes and just good humor, and not to, you know, be very serious or, you know, discuss those deeply.
So you're taking a different approach to reach out to people who's sick and tired
Yes.
of hearing all negative things, and you're taking it and making it having fun in the morning
Yes,
instead of
and
stressful.
I always encourage people, I say, smile. that's how you should start your morning, always with a
With the big
beautiful
smile.
because that gives your brain also signal that you're happy.
Then throughout the day, you can carry on.
Yes.
Throughout the day, it's like the coffee keeps you up, and then the smile,
smile.
it keeps you smiling throughout the day.
Yes,
Be positive.
of course.
When you started to do the show, you had different show before, and then you said you're loving this one. Why are you loving this one more than the other one?
Well, it's a live show. One thing is, like I said, it's an interaction with our viewers. Another thing, it's my morning starts with the positivity as well. So I love coming to our beautiful studio and just spending my time with people here, first of all, with my colleagues, and it just
I mean,
great thing for me as well.
Arman and Gayane,
Gayane.
it just, when I see them,
Yes.
I can't hold it. I just put the smile on my face because
Yes.
no matter what they're going through, you see them maybe going through something, but then they put that smile on their
I
face.
can say this.
It lifts you up.
This TV, Armount TV, has been a wonderful thing for an Armenian community
Absolutely.
here in Las Vegas. It's just a fresh breath. It's like a light in a darkness.
They
Yes.
bring something
And
special
it
about them.
unites people, and
Yeah.
I don't have great words to express
express.
just how excited.
Basically, we feel home,
Yes.
right?
Oh,
We
yeah.
feel- we feel
when
like we're
I
coming
drive
home.
in and I don't see Gayane's car in a parking lot,
It's like,
I'm
where
like,
are
oh,
you?
I can't breathe. Where is she?
I can understand that. But when we come back, I'm going to ask you some more questions about how you keep yourself looking amazing and
Thank you.
smiling. And I know you've been through some obstacles in life.
Of course,
You know, like
most
everybody
people,
else, we
yes.
go through. But some people, they find a way. So we're gonna go deeper now on that, and hopefully someone will learn something from you today.
Of
So
course.
we'll be right back.
Thank you.
Thank you for calling Denim Revival.
Hate to say goodbye to your favorite jeans? Well, now you don't have to, because Denim Revival is here for you. Mail us your jeans and our professionals will fix it right up. We offer you all kinds of alteration services, including invisible repairs, let-outs, taperings, and original hemming, or even have your own custom-made jeans. Quoted the best denim repair shop by GQ, Vogue Magazine, and LA Times. Denim Revival, your search for alteration and repair ends here.
And to you it ain't pretty little thing. Howdy, your baby.
You ready? Let's go. Yeah. For those of you that want to know what we're all about, it's like this, y'all. This is 10% luck, 20% skill, 15% concentrated power of will, 5% pleasure.
And welcome back. I have a wonderful guest with me, Isabel.
Thank
I love your name. I
Thank
really
you.
do. And I also love your energy. You're smiling. You look fantastic.
Thank you. Thank you.
And such an inspiration to a lot of women that who's going through a hard time right now, and they have hard time finding hope or even lifting their self up, lifting their spirit up. And I understand why I share my story with others, because it inspires them and give them hope.
Yes.
And I'm sure you have something that you had to overcome, and today you're going to share with us some of that. But it is such a pleasure to allow yourself for me to hear some of your wisdom that you learned and what you had to overcome in order to see light through darkness. So tell us a little bit about your background.
Well, I moved from Armenia in 1994. it was a very difficult time for Armenian people going through some changes in a country, and everyone was looking for the way out. So I moved here back then with my older son, and I had a second baby.
And how
here.
old you were?
I was 22.
Okay.
Yes, not very
You
old.
still look
not very-
22.
Thank you.
Yeah.
So that the move itself is a very difficult thing, because people think moving to a different country, you have to learn the language, customs, the
Different
law,
way of yes.
know how to, become a citizen of that new country. That itself is not an easy thing. It might think, the people went to achieve their dreams and everything, but you always miss home. You always miss your friends, your family, and that pain will stay with you, I believe.
Yeah, it takes
forever,
years.
right?
Yeah, you learn how to deal with it, basically, right? More than you don't overcome it. You learn how to deal with it.
Yes, exactly. That it's a learning process. And it's a process of learning how to survive, especially when you're not just by yourself and you have, people you're responsible for, such as your children. You have to be strong and know that
Not for
now you
yourself
live
only.
for the future, for the future of your children, and you should just not think about it and look into something more positive you can find in your life.
Absolutely. So let me ask you a question. When you came here, you were around 22.
Yes.
And did you have any family? Did you have any cousins? What happened?
I did not have any family in the US. So when I moved here, no one. So I was married at that time, and I only have my, back then, my husband's family here. So, and then I had to move to Las Vegas with my children, escaping another difficult situation in my life. So when I moved to Las Vegas, actually, I lived in Los Angeles, and everyone spoke Armenian there, and Russian. So here it hit me. I'm like, I have to learn English. So
You're
that
forced
was
to
the
here,
yes,
right?
that was the first and main thing for me to do, and it was easy because that was my goal. And I believe when you put your mind into something, it's never difficult, because you just know how to do that.
As long as you know what you want. Some people, they don't know what they want because they're going through a hard time.
Right.
And they're confused what they want. But you knew what you wanted.
And not, yes,
Which is good.
Which is good. It's good to know what you don't want.
Yes.
Before you learn even what you want. But another thing, when we talk about obstacles and happiness, you need to know what is an obstacle in your life, because for different people it can be a different thing. It can be even person itself is an obstacle for
Absolutely.
themselves to achieve something. And when we say to overcome those obstacles and find happiness, then another question is, what is happiness? And again, to yourself, that's a very that's a question that can be answered by the person. So I cannot tell anyone, hey, this is the happiness and this is how you find that happiness. So it's each person need to find their own.
So when we're talking about overcoming obstacles and find happiness, what was that to you? What made you happy? And how did you turn your obstacles and then you start to find happiness? What is it? Decision you made, or what was it?
Yes, any obstacle for me personally, I don't see anything bad is happening to a person. I see it happen because something good gonna be an outcome of that, what we think at that moment is bad. No such thing is a bad thing ever for me. I believe even those bad things which happened to me, for an example, I don't like to talk about it so much, but I was a victim of domestic violence. I had to raise my sons on my own as a single mom. But I look at those things as a blessings, because today they turn me into a person
Who you are.
Who I am, and it's part of my life, and like I can't talk about that as a negative
thing.
Right.
So it's like I say, life either breaks you or make you.
Yes.
I always felt this way. Either the war is going to make me or break me, or divorce is going to make me or break me. And what you believe is when you're going through obstacles, it's about a choice. Either it's going to allow, you're going to let break you, or it's going to get you to a different place.
Yes, and what can break a person is a blame. When you go and say, oh, it's this person's fault, or he did this, he did that. No such thing, because we make those choices.
Absolutely.
We put ourselves in those situations, and now it's our responsibility to get out of that if we choose to.
Sure. When we come back, we're going to talk more about this.
Okay.
See, you have a lot of wisdom hidden there, okay? That we're going to pull it out of you. And we will be right back.
Thank you.
You ready? Let's go. Yeah. For those of you that want to know what we're all about, it's like this, y'all. This is 10% luck, 20% skill, 15% concentrated power of will, 5% pleasure.
Hi, I'm attorney Eric Palacios. If you or a loved one has questions regarding immigration, call my office at 444-7777. It's important to hire the right lawyer to take care of your immigration needs. Call 444-7777.
My buyer showed me the sofa. I couldn't believe it was only $499. First off, I love the sophisticated and modern look. It's covered in a soft textured chenille fabric, so it's durable. Look at the sleek wood trim. But what about the inside, I asked? Well, inside it has superior S-spring seating that translates into support and comfort. And the accent pillows are included. Larry's price, $499. Now that's some bang for your buck. And with same-day delivery, it can be in your home today.
And we are back with beautiful Isabel. Well, you are very deep, and that came from experience. You don't show it, which is great. And you carry all this wisdom with grace and all these obstacles that you had to face. Because I faced almost the same thing. Because when I came to the United States, I was 25 years old.
Yes.
With my daughter, didn't know how to speak English as well. So I'm feeling your pain.
Yes.
I'm feeling your pain. I didn't have much help as well. So it is not easy thing to, people think if you come to United States, you made it and that's it. No.
That's it, yes.
If you come refugees, maybe you get some help, but if you come just by yourself and with child with you, it's not an easy thing.
Yes.
It's not an easy thing. But that made us who we are today.
Of course.
Right? It made you who you are today, and now you're enjoying being the star. The star who shines and help other people to smile.
In reality, I just wanted to be a star for my sons.
Nice.
I want them to look at me and be proud of me.
Isn't that beautiful?
Yes.
But first you had to be proud of you in order to let him see that.
Of course.
And that takes a lot of courage and work. So what would you say to a woman who's going through a hard time right now, and she doesn't have any hope or opportunities, and she doesn't see the future where you are today?
I would say that the woman is a beautiful goddess who has so much strength and so much beauty in herself, and she just needs to look at herself in a mirror and see that beauty and see that she can do whatever she wants to do, and no one can tell her otherwise. That's my message. And to leave all those experiences behind and create new ones. Because we talk about life experience or being experienced person. Sometimes we don't need that experience. We just need to explore life and go on and create those new experiences and again leave them behind, going and creating new ones.
And when you leave them behind, doesn't mean you're leaving the lessons behind. You're saying leave them behind. leave the bad side of it
Side of it,
behind,
yes.
but not the lessons that you carry
No,
with
lesson should always, like a good book you read once, it stays with you and creates some
you. Aha moment.
view, right. That's how your life should be. It should be like a good book that you read and you know you have this knowledge and you can carry on.
So you're telling them, don't focus on what happened to you yesterday. Stay focused what you can do right now,
Yes,
what you can do with the lessons that you learned.
yes. Learn that and always carry a beautiful bright lipstick and a
That's
good
a good
bottle
one.
of perfume.
Okay.
And just put your lipstick on and put your perfume
Lift
on.
yourself up.
Yes, and go. Just get up and go.
And be a goddess. It's basically earn your rights,
Yes.
right?
Yes,
Stand
as
up
a
for your
woman,
rights
yes.
and as a woman, and earn your rights that you are beautiful, and no matter, each one of us a beauty in different way.
Of course,
But there is a beauty in women, no matter how, every
yeah,
woman
like
has
I
something
always
special.
say, there is no such thing like this woman is less pretty than the other one. Each one has their
Something
own
unique.
beauty, and just being a woman is a beautiful thing because you're a sister or mother or a daughter or a wife, and you're the one who spreads love in this world. So I believe that women should know about this. First thing that they should learn that they are the one who carry love and light into this world.
Well, I am liking you more. This is really nice to get to see. I didn't know the background of where you came from and what your experiences are. All I know and all I see the star that you are, and I watch your show in the mornings.
Thank you.
You lift me up, and it is amazing how many people they don't know. We look at other stars, we look at other people, but we don't know where they came from, how many things they had to overcome to be where they're at and earn their light and
Yes.
step into their light. And by you coming out and sharing that you weren't the girl that you are today, right?
Yes.
You had to really earn your way and learn your way, right?
Yes, and I don't believe in things like when women, I don't want to insult anyone's point of view to their lives, but I don't believe when a woman says, oh, he must provide this, he needs to go get a job, he needs to. It's 21st century.
Yeah.
Schools and universities and jobs are open to women, and there can be even stronger than men. I don't want to say anything bad, but they can. So to stop the blame or those neediness and get up and be strong.
And then relying on a man.
Yes,
That's what you're saying.
Yes, rely on
I
a man
agree
for
with you.
anything, for living or
That's right.
any means.
Well, I agree with you because we want to have our freedom. We want to have our freedom, and our freedom comes with some type of price that we,
Yes.
if we were independent, that means we need to rely on us. We cannot rely on the man to take care of us,
You
right?
can't demand equal rights when you say
Wanna have
you
your
must
freedom.
provide the
However,
food for
I
me.
think the feminine, always we should do that, but at the same time, respect and give the man the power to be nice to us. And sometimes my husband wants to cook breakfast for me. No, I want to cook for you. But then I say, okay, it's
Yes,
okay.
you must accept.
You're gonna
help,
have to
of
accept
course.
sometimes he wants to carry my luggage, or he worries, like I need to be there for. I have to let him do that sometimes, even though I feel like I want to do it. It's okay to let the woman be a woman and let the man be a man.
Yes.
And then be able to be independent at the same time. Would you agree?
I agree. I can say 100% with you. I agree because at the same time, of course, the respect should be mutual.
Yes.
And if man wants to do things willfully,
Yes.
accept those.
I think we should stay the women that we are, sometimes we want to be the vulnerable, and then we want the husband to take, be nice to us and take care of us in certain areas.
Yes.
And that's the balance, I think, what's happening to a lot of divorce now these days is everybody wants to take over a little bit.
Yeah, and it's a wrong thing. It's not about control. It's about
Respect.
unconditional love and respect. And those are completely two different things, being strong and or being blameful or what I just said. But
No,
of
you
course,
said it. You said it perfectly.
yes,
because
in a family, yes, there should be a balance.
yeah, balance. But what I'm talking general, what happening is a lot of women now, they want to be independent, and then yet they're not giving the power a little bit to the man. But it is absolutely, you're right. And I'm finding out we have a lot in common here because I'm independent like yourself, and I believe in that, not to rely on somebody else to make me happy.
Yes.
We are going to go on commercial, and when we come back, we're gonna dig deeper more and
no.
share some of your wisdom.
No.
Okay. And we will be right back.
Snap-on dentures will change your life. And at Smiles Today Dental, we now offer the lowest price in town. Mini dental implants can stabilize your loose dentures permanently. Call Smiles Today Dental for a free consultation.
Friendly Ford's 2018 summer closeout event starts now. Yes.
Yes.
Yes to the best selection.
Yes.
Yes to free registration. Yes. Friendly Ford, Decatur and US 95.
Pay less and get more. Friendly Ford, you get more.
Wonderful, Isabel.
Thank you.
I am so enjoying having you here.
Thank you.
Because I'm finding out a lot of things in common, me and you, and we're really discussing things like we're having a coffee now.
Yes, where is our coffee, by the way?
We need coffee, right?
Yes.
Well, maybe obviously that's why we both have TV show on our Mount TV, because we're attracted to the same kind of people, right?
Yes,
over
of
here,
course.
family oriented. It's a great energy in the studio.
Yes.
Okay, let's continue with your beautiful wisdom. And like I said, if I look at you, I would think you came from no trouble at all. You didn't struggle throughout your life to get to where you are today.
Yes.
Tell me a little bit, what else do you do besides your show?
Besides my show, I do interpreting, which is I interpret from Russian, Armenian into English. I've been doing that. I started with district court here in Las Vegas, and with federal court and court system in general. I love my job. I love that career.
That's nice to hear.
Yes, and it gave me an opportunity to have a great job, be able to make a living, and also spend time with my boys.
Nice.
So I love that part of my life. And now I have this company where we do written translations for all languages here in Las Vegas. And people love us because we get a lot of compliments, how quick we respond to our clients, how professionally all the translations done. And I love that business as well,
So
because it's like helping people.
Helping people, yeah,
like
because so many people
myself,
voice, they don't know
yes.
how to explain what they want to
Yes.
explain. Do you work with lawyer or
No,
just with
I
the
don't
city?
work. No, I work with many attorneys whenever they need my services.
Okay.
But not.
So Armenian and Russian.
Yes.
You two languages then.
Yes, but now this company I've created, it's translations for 220 languages, where I work with other translators.
Oh, okay, so you have a translator, different languages to
Yes,
English,
yes.
French, Arabic, or
Or
Spanish or
German,
German.
yes.
Okay, nice. Look at you. Successful, very nice.
Thank you.
Did you have to go to school, obviously, to get approved that you're translating everything? And how long you had to go take classes for that?
Classes, they're mostly workshops where you go to learn, you know, like specifics of the language. It's like, it's an ongoing practice, like you have to learn new things all the time, and it's by just attending various workshops.
Oh, good. Okay, so
Yeah.
kind of like you have to keep it up.
Yes.
So how many languages you said you have in your company?
220.
220 languages.
Yes.
Wow, that's, and all of them you have independent.
Independent
Yes.
contractors, yes. And
That is very nice. How long you've been having this company?
this company is new, it's only a year old.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but interpreting myself I've been doing for 19 years now.
Wow, so that's, you get enough experience in order to
Yes,
run it.
yes.
That's, I'm so glad you took it from just you into
Yes.
something bigger than that. And tell us about your kids. They're probably older now. And
Yes, they're 27 and 23.
27,
They're
I can't believe that.
amazing young men. And hopefully one of them is going to become an author because he loves to write. And
Nice.
he started a book and he writes several articles which are an amazing words and messages. I myself also, I write poetry, but it's in Russian, so.
Okay. Well, you could translate it.
Yes.
Now I'm gonna hold you
I
accountable
know
for
where
that.
to go for that, right?
Yeah,
Yes.
you know where to go for it. Sometimes we have things in are next to us and we don't use it, right?
Yes, yes.
Yeah, but if you could translate it, I would love to learn more about, you know, your other gifts and what else you have. What other gifts you have that you're hiding from us?
Oh no, I'm gonna be modest.
Okay.
I don't want to.
Expand more.
No,
That's enough.
Maybe for next time I'll
Yeah.
keep something.
Well,
So-
I think you're doing enough. You have a great show, very successful,
Thank you.
and you have a successful business, obviously,
Yes.
and you look great, and you're a
Thank
great
you.
example to a woman who they need to stand up and be who they are and what they can give to the world to make the world a better place.
Yes, and
Great.
for them to make sure they also raise good people as far as, you know, when word comes to raising children, to make sure that they give the world kind, beautiful people.
That's nice. Okay, how they can get hold of you? Would you tell them, please?
I have a website. Also, people can find me on Facebook just by putting my name and last name. And I guess that we can leave
On
my
Armand
phone
TV,
number.
on
Yes,
Armand
Armand
TV,
TV.
right?
Just call Armand TV
Yeah.
and ask for me, and I'll, you know, I'm ready to talk to any person that if they need my advice, which I don't know. Some people may think, why do I need to listen to her? But
Well, because you've been there.
yes, I've been
That's
there.
right.
I know how to survive.
Sure.
Maybe
And try,
I should be
you
on
know,
a
yeah.
survival show. I don't know.
Definitely. But it's very pleasure having you with us, and
Thank you.
it's really honor to know where you came from and where you're at now, and being the example you are. Thank you so much for sharing.
Thank you, Emmy.
Your
Thank you for the
your
invite.
wisdom with us and giving hope to women. I'm all about empowering women.
Yes.
So, and for all of you who's watching, I thank you for being with us. I encourage you to stay focused on your purpose. See you next time.